Jazz is opportunity, jazz is freedom, jazz is love, jazz is improvisation, jazz is blues, jazz is swing.
Jazz is, to me, Louis Armstrong and that beat, not knowing where you're going and just going where life happens to take you.
It's conversation. Jazz is being an individual, being a group simultaneously. Jazz is New Orleans.
It's what I grew up listening to. It's when we would listen into the radio, that would be the music that we would hear. When you walk down the streets of New Orleans, that's what you hear spilling out of doors up and down the street. So it is what I think about when I think about the city.
Jazz is the heart of New Orleans. It's the soul of America. It's the foundation of democracy and music. My jazz is passion. It's what I've dedicated my life doing.
My jazz is New Orleans. You can drink on the street in a go-cup. There's no schedule, no agenda. That's jazz. Jazz is, it's impulsive, and so is the way of life here in New Orleans, and that's why they call it the Big Easy.
No jazz, no me.
Not as beautiful. It wouldn't be the soundtrack that I know. I mean, you can't walk around New Orleans without hearing jazz. It's just one of those things that's just synonymous with our culture. You can't go to a Mardi Gras parade without hearing the bands. I mean, it is what makes the backdrop of New Orleans. You see a painting of New Orleans and you hear jazz. That's just how it is.